CSC Cubed is an organization to raise awareness and educate policymakers about the costs associated with attending college. Our goal is to encourage public discussion of this issue rather than advocating for any specific policy solution.
We're here today meeting with Hannah Mears, a senior RA here at Widener University, and we're going to ask her a few questions about being an RA and how it's affected her overall satisfaction here at Widener. So our first question for you today is, what exactly are the financial benefits an RA receives here?
It's a little different for every RA, but for me personally, since I live in Harris Hall, all the RAs that live in Harris Hall get full room and board, so we don't pay for food or housing at all. That's a little different for most of the upperclassmen dorms. However, for upperclassmen RAs, they probably get about 75% coverage of room and board, and then they have to cover the rest on their own. Freshman RAs, they also get full room and board coverage though.
Was this one of your major incentives for becoming an RA?
I mean, I wouldn't say I walked into my RA interview saying that that was my major incentive, but yes, it was a major incentive and it helps out a lot financially.
So that brings us to our overall question is, did becoming an RA make expensing college worth it for you?
Asking me if college was worth it is basically all about your experience at college, and being an RA has given me an unlimited amount of experiences to apply to everyday life and especially, post-grad life. So yes, absolutely. Who else can say that they were given money to be friends with other people and to be a leader on campus?
Thank you for spending time with us today and going over a few things that could help reduce college costs for various students. So we're here today meeting with Dana Schweizer, senior here at Widener University, to talk about housing and the impact it's played on her career here at Widener so far. So you have lived on campus all of your time here at Widener, correct?
Yes.
So what different types of housing have you lived in thus far?
I've lived in 2 dorm styles and 2 apartment styles in both Metro and Harris.
So you say you lived in apartment style housing. Would you say that it was worth the extra cost?
Yes, I'd say it's worth the extra cost because it did allow you to have your own space and be able to go to the store and make healthier options that sometimes the cafeteria can't provide.
So would you say this was your favorite housing option that you've had so far?
Yes, living in Metro was a really life-changing experience because you got to experience living in an apartment while still being on campus and close to everything that you needed to be close to. It also gave you the experience to learn how to pay for certain expenses such as groceries or toilet paper with a bunch of other friends.
That seems to be really helpful and later down in the world. So you paid to live on campus all the years that you've been here. So you wouldn't say it's had an impact on the cost of your higher education, would you?
No, I don't think so. It's definitely been easier for me to live on campus because it is a far commute. So even though I do have to pay a little bit extra money, the burden isn't so bad knowing that I can stay on campus later and be more involved.
So do you think that living on campus has made your overall satisfaction of Widener higher?
Yes, I think it has. It's allowed me to meet a lot of people that I don't think I would have if I commuted. It's allowed me to be more involved on campus, join a lot of clubs that meet at odd hours or take night classes, and allowed me to not have to drive so far and stay late.
Well, thank you today for talking to us about housing and how it's really impacted your career. We wish you the best of luck upon graduation.
Thanks.
We're here today meeting with John Olson, a senior at Widener University, to talk about the perks of living off campus. So you lived on campus your first 2 years and then decided to live off campus the last 2, correct?
Yes.
Why did you decide to live off campus?
It's cheaper in the long run, and I get to have my own kitchen. I get to make my own dinners, so it's a little easier.
Did you see a drastic drop in the amount of loans you took out after that first semester?
Not a drastic drop, maybe 5,000 here and there in the ballpark.
So since you decided to live off campus, did you have to pick up a part-time job to cover your rent?
Yes, very minimal, maybe like 8 to 10 hours a week.
Do you think if you had this job while you were living on campus, it would have covered the cost of living on campus?
No, probably not.
So based on moving off campus, did this help make college worth it based on the financial burden college can be?
Yeah, it was a little more fun. It's much more open space. I have like a living room, dining room, kitchen, so it's not like I'm just crammed in a dorm room and working at a small desk. I have like my own yard, so it's a little different environment. Get to live with friends.
And so you would say that this impacted your overall satisfaction here at Widener University as well, right?
Yes, it was made college probably a better experience. Again, I'm off campus. I have like my own room and everything. I don't have to go check into a freshman dorm or anything, and I could be here over the summer and come and go as I please.
Well, thank you for talking with us today, and good luck with all your future things after graduation.
Thank you.
Visit our website, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about college costs.